Most brands struggle to get 50 good UGC videos per month from their creators. Our clients are getting 4,000 to 6,000 high quality videos every single month, and it's generating millions of views and serious revenue growth for their brands. And all you need to understand is how to combine a trained creator network with AI systems that scale your content output. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how we help brands produce thousands of videos monthly. Here's why volume truly does matter on TikTok Shop. Brands need thousands of good videos in order to dominate TikTok Shop in 2025 and Q4 and beyond, because this is what the algorithm actually rewards in order to actually allow you to get a ton of sales. When brands are only stuck at 50 to 100 videos per month, they're just not able to compete with the brands that are going viral en masse, having a lot more content go viral organically. This issue is exacerbated a lot further with GMB Max ads. GMB Max ads work because there's a lot of content going up from creators. GMB Max ads cannot test and cannot find a good ROI if there's not thousands of videos being uploaded effectively. I've talked to many brands that are already making content on TikTok Shop, but they're just doing too low of a volume, and they're so confused why their ROI is so bad on GMB Max. Ultimately, this is the reason. Take a brand like Goli, who's absolutely crushing it on TikTok Shop, especially with this bestseller trio of 3 products. This bundle alone is #1 in health right now. They're doing absolutely amazing on TikTok Shop, while most brands are actually doing poorly right now. And so if you look at their brand and the specific product, it's doing $2.5 million a day on average, according to Fastmoss. And how many videos made? 4,500 in the last month. There is a direct correlation between the amount of amazing content going up and the amount of revenue that your store makes. As you can see, for a product like this, live stream does make up 35% of the orders. However, you're never going to find good creators to do live streams until your videos do well. And the other thing is that the product card sales are still quite low, which is honestly very normal. The biggest way to actually drive initial sales on TikTok Shop is going to be with videos from great creators. Not only that, are you going to be able to scale with lives and GMB Max, which both succeed based on the quality and the quantity of the amount of content already going out of shoppable videos by creators. The Creator Network Foundation. Having a trained creator network and a roster for your brand is the foundation of everything. What you want is a massive creator community making content for your brand, and that becomes your campaign. That becomes your way to just actually drive sales, because you have thousands of creators making videos every single month for you. If you have 4,000 to 6,000 videos per month, that can typically be correlated to anywhere from $100,000 plus, even $500,000 plus in actual sales. The brand as big as Goli that's already as effective as them, they're able to scale so much further and literally made $2.5 million off of that 5,000 or so videos on TikTok Shop in a month. The challenge for brands with finding good creators is attracting good ones without spending too much money on getting them initially before actually getting any results. I've made this a lot easier by providing my roster of 14,000 plus creators for free. That's something that you can get in my WAP, and this is honestly one of the easiest ways, is actually working with creator communities to get references to good creators that they already work with. And so that's why I do it for free, of course. And then another thing is definitely going to be building a proper strong outreach message in order to work with good creators. And the more sales you get, the more good creators will want to work with your brand and come on board. What I do to communicate with creators is I have a Discord community to communicate with them, and then I also have a WhatsApp community where I can actually DM one-on-one with creators and share opportunities with them, and my team is in there as well, of course. Once you have good content coming out at volume from your creators, you are able to start running GMB Max a lot more effectively. A big thing here is definitely going to be the creator brief. We like to include all these different things on the creator brief just to make sure that they're actually properly designed and doing well. And the biggest things are going to be showing what things creators should be saying, what they should not be saying to avoid any compliance issues. Something about my agency is I've never had an active client have any sort of ban or compliance issue ever. I have had brands come to me with compliance issues that I've been able to resolve. And so I think we do a pretty good job at making sure brands do not get banned and do not get these sorts of issues on TikTok Shop. In addition to this, a creator brief should give an idea to creators of exactly how they should go viral, although that kind of training is actually very, very specific and targeted to the creator. And that's why we do creator calls as well, just to make sure that they're actually doing a good job of this. Now let's talk about how AI can amplify creator output. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about AI influencers, and a lot of people who have been commenting on my viral LinkedIn post know, which is that AI influencers are likely the future. With Sora having just come out recently, this is becoming a very big deal right now. And there are so many platforms that are good at this, namely Make UGC, ArcAds, Creatify, Icon. There are so many different softwares that you can now use to make AI content by creators. When it comes to AI software, I'm a big fan of using Calodata and Fastmoss just to find the best winning viral formulas for content. And you can also scrape the information of good creators from Calodata as well. And so that means it should be very easy for you guys to get an initial batch of creators and content ideas just off of using spyware tools like Calodata and Fastmoss. And this is the same way that the biggest brands are scaling right now on TikTok. And this is really a cheat code, honestly. And so once you have that in place, the next step is definitely going to be scaling the amount of content that you have going up. And that is definitely where AI can play a massive role in helping helping make that process easier. What I like to do is do a mixture of real creators and AI. And so you can use AI. Like I said before, Make UGC is a great option to make AI content, and then also supplement that in additionally with your best human creators that are extremely profitable for you. In both cases, making sure that you do not run into compliance issues and do not give false benefits. This is basically an example of what we did with Clean Nutra, added $15,000 sales first month with them, because this process is quite effective now. And this is all organic before even running paid ads. Step 4, the content coordination system. What we do is make sure that everything is being tracked extremely well, and that way you're able to actually know what's driving sales for you and what isn't. And so here, what I do is I made this campaign tracker template where each specific creator is considered its own campaign, and we link to their account here. And this applies to AI creators as well on AI creator pages, actually linking to their pages here, putting in the video status here, and actually the amount of GMV, actually sales being generated. And so what we do is we use trackers like this to actually see and measure which videos and campaigns are most effective in order to focus there. What you can expect here is that it might actually take thousands of videos and good creators on board in order to get to that 6 and 7 figure scale level where most brands are looking to reach right now. Once you have a tracker system like this in place, it's also very easy to figure out which creators are a good fit for retainers and which are worth it to scale further with and which aren't. And so this is a big thing too, because I don't think you should be paying creators to work additional months for you if you're not seeing initial success at the beginning, of course. So this makes it really easy when I can go in here for a client like what I did with Clean Nutra. We put all the creators info in here initially, and then we can basically track every single metric of what makes them the most effective, and the brand can be like, all right, well, these creators are high retainer, low commission, low this, etc. And we can basically figure out who exactly is the best fit to work with each brand based on results being generated. What does this mean for your brand? The business impact of producing 4,000 to 6,000 videos per month, as opposed to the typical 50 to 100 videos of most creator programs, the difference is absolutely wild. The increased content volume drives a ton of algorithm dominance. You get way better GMV max, ad performance, and way better ROI, and overall much higher revenue on TikTok Shop with the brands that are doing this. Brands at a certain scale with 500K plus in monthly revenue need this level of systematic content production in order to compete effectively in 2025. Getting to 4,000 to 6,000 quality videos per month is not about finding one magic tool. It's about combining a trained creator network with AI systems that amplify output. Most brands will never reach this scale because they lack the creator relationships or systems necessary to coordinate at this level. But this is exactly what separates brands doing 50K per month from brands doing 500K per month on TikTok Shop. If you want to work with us to scale the creator community and sales of your brand, click the first link in the description below to apply now. And I'll see you in the next video.